What is going on, my broskiis? My name is Toadskii, back again, here to bring you guys yet another One Piece Treasure Cruise video. So for today's video, we're talking about the stuff that went live today on the news post, revealing that there's a new questionnaire for all players to go ahead and take part in. Now, I highly suggest to go ahead and answer these questions respectfully, as these have a direct impact as to how the game will proceed moving forward. The Japanese version of One Piece Treasure Cruise also output a questionnaire. The questions actually were a bit different, which was very interesting to note. Shout out to Solaris for pointing that out as well. He did mention the fact that he said that the Japanese side of things were more based around the actual gameplay of Treasure Cruise, whereas with the global side of things, they more want to know about the players themselves, and that can also steer, you know, where the global side will go compared to JP. I would also assume at this point that the Korean version of Treasure Cruise also got a questionnaire. I can't confirm or deny that one, I have no idea, but in this video today, we're going to be going through all of these questions. The link to this questionnaire will be down below in the description, but of course, if you log in into the game on the news post, it's literally a big banner that says user questionnaire, where you can go ahead and click on. It will redirect you to this page. I believe there should be, I haven't checked all the questions, but there should be a part where you put in your user ID, which identifies which user answered the questions. So obviously, you know, the more people that do this, the better. They did mention that the more responses they get, the more rewards that they will hand out. Likely going to be probably like 5 gems or something like that. So make sure to go ahead and do this. Make sure to answer these questions. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. So let's see how this is. We would appreciate it if you would cooperate with us to answer the following questions. Obviously, One Piece Treasure Cruise questionnaire, Bandai Namco Entertainment. Okay, how do you usually look up information about mobile games? So this is a pretty interesting. This could also mean, like, if there is a certain feature or a certain platform where people see information rather than others, they might go ahead and start, you know, promoting those platforms even further to make those platforms bigger, or they might want to start developing other platforms. So can you choose more than one? Okay, that's kind of annoying. So you got YouTube, which is probably my predominant one. TV commercial. Treasure Cruise does have TV commercials, but they're very minor, so I'd probably say no to that one. Facebook is very big. Twitter is semi-big as well. Definitely Twitter for the Japanese side of things is very big. Reddit also is very good as well. Official website's homepage, community page. The official website for Treasure Cruise is hit or miss. I feel like if you want information about the game, you know, probably YouTube or Reddit are probably the two big ones. Discord's very big, but Discord is kind of a branch of Reddit. Like, basically all the posts mainly go to Reddit, and then they're shared on Discord. But then again, a lot of the big people in the community are on Discord, and, you know, that's where people share information about the game. So Discord is very big. Twitch also for other live streamers, but it'd be cool if we need more live streamers for One Piece Treasure Cruise. I will say that. So for me personally, I would select YouTube. But anyways, Reddit and Discord are definitely two big ones as well. How many mobile games do I play? So for myself personally, I play Treasure Cruise as my main game. I do have Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle that I play on the side. I have Bounty Rush, which I don't really play that much. I mainly just log in. Same with Pokemon Masters. That game is on a downhill slope, really, really bad. Even though, yes, like Mewtwo's coming out, but I digress. The game is not in a good state right now. And I also picked up another game recently, but I wouldn't say I play it, but I guess I play 2 games relatively often, being Treasure Cruise and Dokkan Battle. The other ones I mainly just log in every single day. What is your favorite mobile game genre? So for Treasure Cruise and those type of games, they are classified as RPG games, if I'm not mistaken, so I'd probably say RPG. Definitely not a MOBA or an FPS, that's for sure. Match 3 game, idle game. No, I'd say definitely RPG type of games. Up to which arc of the One Piece anime have you seen? Well, yeah, well, that's an easy pick. Wano. So Wano is the current arc that it's in right now in the anime. So that makes a lot of sense. This would also give the developers and other people behind the scenes a glimpse as to where people are in the anime. Because, like, if people say that they're not up to Wano yet, I'm sure that they might hold back on bringing up Wano characters in Treasure Cruise. I think that would make a lot of sense, but I think if you are a hardcore One Piece fan, you've probably seen the anime and you are up to date. And then, up to which arc of the One Piece manga have you read? Oh, okay, that's pretty big. Yo, I would love to see manga characters introduced into the game, like, way early before the anime release, but I know it's kind of hard to do that, and I know a lot of people who only watch the anime, which you're ruining your experience of One Piece if you're only anime. But yo, the stuff in Wano recently is kind of fire, so I'm definitely looking forward to more Wano based stuff. Really looking forward to that. What is your favorite arc in One Piece? This is also very important, I will say. I feel like depending on where the voting goes for like your favorite arc, this could also hint towards like potentially like if okay, so for an example, if a lot of people choose as like Marineford as their favorite arc, I feel like that signifies, yeah, we need to release more characters from Marineford. And it's funny because whenever, like, a lot of people love Marineford, but whenever they release a legend that's from Marineford, once again, everyone complains, which is kind of annoying, but, you know, it is what it is. You can't just keep going forward in terms of character progression and story progression, otherwise there's going to be no more content left. You have to go back. I think currently as it stands, I think Water 7, because I think this would classify Enies Lobby as well. So I'd probably say Water 7. I really loved Enies Lobby. Love the hell out of that. Thriller Bark, not so much. Paramount Wars, very, very good. Punk Hazard, no. Dressrosa's good, but no. Zoe, no. Whole Cake Island was pretty decent, and then Wano. Honestly, I think Wano overall, once it's fully completed, the way that it's going, probably will be my favorite overall. But as it stands right now, Water 7 and Enies Lobby together, probably my favorite. How did you hear about One Piece Treasure Cruise? So for those of you who don't know how I got into One Piece Treasure Cruise, it was Boris Anime. Boris Anime started making content on the game. He started streaming the game, and from that was what inspired me to start doing content on the game. So for me, I would literally have to say YouTube. That was where I first saw the game, 100%. What do you enjoy about One Piece Treasure Cruise? Recruits, meaning summons and stuff like that. Treasure maps, Kizuna, One Piece's story, Colosseum, interacting with others, co-op and events. Definitely that one. That's always a good one. Whenever there's like a big event, oh dude, I always go back to that first Blitz battle, even the first couple of Blitz battles. Everyone being on Discord calls and stuff, and everyone just farming for that one position. That was so much fun in the game, dude. And I think a lot of people who were playing during that period would also agree. That was definitely one of the most engaging events that we've had in One Piece Treasure Cruise's history. Everyone enjoys recruits. I mean, recruits is hit or miss, right? You know, if you get good recruits, you enjoy recruits. If you don't get good recruits, then you kind of hate the game at that point. Treasure maps, I don't think treasure map is like one of the best features of the game. Kizuna is pretty good. I wouldn't say it's... Oh, is it the best? It's probably, in terms of content and playing it, I do like Kizuna. Kizuna is pretty good. One Piece's story, no, you don't play Treasure Cruise for the story of One Piece. You watch or read One Piece for the story of One Piece. The Colosseum's okay, and then cool special combo attacks. I mean, that's cool, but it's not my favorite part of One Piece Treasure Cruise. I guess you could still select it, I suppose. Yeah, I'd probably leave it like that. That's probably the best. How much do you play One Piece Treasure Cruise per day? Well, this is a very interesting question because it literally depends on what content's out. Like, legit, there's been no content since, like, what? We had the Colosseum Mole, and I played that for, like, 2 hours, maybe an hour and a bit, and I got it completely maxed out. And I haven't played since Colosseum Mole's release. So... it really depends. You know, when we have treasure maps, I play for hours a day. When we have, you know, the Blitz battles, I play for hours a day. When we have new raids and stuff, you know, I'll play to max the raids out. Once they're maxed, I move on and I'm done. So I would say it really depends on the event. I'd say on average, though, if you average over like a month period, it's probably 16 to 30 minutes. But I'd probably go with this because during those big events, I do play for a pretty extended amount of time. So probably that on average. How often do you play One Piece Treasure Cruise? Every day, 100%. We out here, 24/7, 365. Okay, moving on. Do you follow the One Piece Treasure Cruise official social media, Facebook and Twitter? Yes, I follow both of them for sure. Did you watch the October 4th live stream featuring the One Piece Treasure Cruise producer? Yes, that was good fun. And all of you people out there that are massive fans of Treasure Cruise should always watch those live streams whenever they come up because they're always really good for the game. How much do you spend on One Piece Treasure Cruise per month? They really had to shoe in this question, didn't they? Again, this one can vary, right? This one can definitely vary. Where there's months where, like, there's a decent Sugo Fest, I guess, and I'll do a few multis here or there. I always do pulls on Treasure Map Sugo Fest, so because of that, I would probably range it into this one here, because I'll probably buy at least 2 of those big gem packs per month, usually on average. So that would be in this bracket here. Yeah, that would make sense. I'm usually in this bracket, yeah. Very rarely I'll go into this bracket, and I don't think I've ever gone over that bracket, but very rarely I'll go into that bracket, so that makes a lot of sense. Gender, male, very, very simple. Please tell us your age. Boom, there we go. Please tell us your player level, over 500, of course. What are your player ID? How likely are you to recommend One Piece Treasure Cruise to friends or co-workers? 0 being not at all, 10 being extremely likely. Well, again, it really depends. If they really like One Piece, then 10 out of 10, you got to play the game. If you've never heard of One Piece before, I don't think I would suggest the game to you. I feel like you get the most out of Treasure Cruise if you know what One Piece is about. So I would say it's probably, I'd say 10 out of 10. I mean, I'd say you got to play the game, but it really depends on who you are talking to. That's what it really comes down to. So, after that being done, I think we're pretty much complete. So let's go ahead and submit it, confirm that. There we go. Please click the register button if you confirm the below contents is registered. Please click the back button if you want to change the contents. Okay, YouTube, play about 2 mobile games. Seems about right. I think that's about it. Now let's click register. There we go. Thank you so much for your cooperation. And where the hell did that go? It just completely bombed me out. There we go. Okay, so we're done. I assume that means we're done. Okay, well, I think that's pretty much done. I mean, I assume that means we're done. It's weird because that thing just completely got kicked out after we did it. So I assume that means we're done. As I said, make sure to go ahead over to the link in the description to answer this questionnaire. It's going to be very important for the people behind the scenes to understand what the player base is about and how they can move forward into the game. And this could also hint towards the fact that we could be getting some global first content, you know, a little bit different from JP. That would be awesome to see. But anyways, we're done here. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like, and if you want to stay up to date with all the content I post, including more One Piece Treasure Cruise content, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. But other than that, guys, I will see you guys within the next video.